YouTube, what's good? It's your boy LeBron, Potent Pondering. I'm back with another video. Please come in and thumbs up this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification, hit all notifications so you have my videos in your possession each and every time that I go live or I do uploads. Shout out to all of y'all. Hope y'all all having a great day. It's Saturday evening. About to go into Sunday. I'm about to go, after I do this video, I'm about to go hang out with one of my friends, about to, have a drink or two. But yeah, I hope all of y'all doing well. So listen, let's get straight into it. The first story I wanted to bring up to y'all is the story about this 11-year-old. It's so unfortunate. I'm telling you, 11-year-old boy, he was punctured. Uh, his mother's boyfriend unsubscribed him, unalived him in Chicago while trying to protect his mother from her ex-boyfriend who had just been released from jail. So neighbors, this is devastating. An 11-year-old Chicago boy was unalived, unsubscribed on Wednesday, protecting his pregnant mother from her ex-boyfriend who was trying to puncture her as well. So according to the New York Post, Cressetti Brand, a 37-year-old male, he punctured the boy Jaden Perkins in the chest, and the 33-year-old woman, which is her mother, he has been arrested. So Cressetti has been paroled Tuesday from the Stateville Correctional Center, where he was serving a 16-year. So he just got out on 16 years sentence for a home invasion and some sort of aggravated situation. He forced his way into his ex-girlfriend's home in Edgewater, and that's where everything happened. The family Chicago Police Superintendent Larry Snelling said that during a Friday press conference, the woman was leaving with her two children when the situation unraveled. The 11-year-old boy was reportedly jumped in front of his mother to shield Cressetti. Look at this man. I can't believe this. I wonder what happened. Did she stop speaking to him when he was locked? The mother and son both sustained puncturing and were taken to the local hospital. The boy was pronounced unalived upon arrival at the hospital. His mother was listed in critical, but she's expected to survive, and her unborn baby as well. So, this is crazy. So an innocent child's life was taken as he tried to protect his mother far too soon, and the mother was attacked in what should have been the safest place for her, which was her home. So the mother, who had a lifetime order of protection against Brand, dated the felon for 15 years. So it's like, that's crazy. You get away from these people, you put them order of protections don't matter. I don't listen. Let me tell you something. For women, sometimes you just gotta uproot and leave. And I know financially, a lot of y'all can't just do it. And it sounds easier said than done. But when you're dealing with a person like this, so she's with child. So that means that's not even, I don't believe that's Cressetti's child. And now she lost her 11-year-old baby. Come on, man. Come on. This is just crazy. The next thing I want to bring up to y'all is a situation with Kaylee Maine. So let me just bring this in a little closer. So Kaylee Maine, so she was a girl that was out in St. Louis, Kansas. And she got into an altercation with a girl, and this left her hospitalized. So her grandmother came forward today, and Kaylee Gaines's grandma says in a statement on the beaten schoolgirl's condition is imminent, and that she's devastated by the latest news. So fears are growing for the health of the schoolgirl left comatose by a bully. Now listen, let me bring this up because I want to make sure that I say this clear face. So there's multiple stories going on that this girl, I played a video last night in my live where she was, Kaylee, from what I take from the situation, she is a person who likes to fight. She gets out there and she does things like this. I don't know if this girl was a bully. I don't know if it was just something that she was involved in. So I just want to say that. I just want to state that before I move on with the article. So her grandmother is stating that she was bullied. Come on, man, get off my screen. So a bully come on, man. I'm sorry, y'all. So a bully who smashed her head into the concrete after her grandmother said that she was devastated. In the statement, Terry Nordstrom Thomas, whose granddaughter Kaylee Gaines was filmed having that situation take place, wrote in a disturbing post on Facebook. Contacted by the Daily Mail for further details, Thompson, whose 15-year-old granddaughter was attacked in Spanish Lake, Missouri, was in Missouri, St. Louis. They mentioned Kansas in another article. I wonder why they said Kansas. I thought it was Missouri. So on March 8th, the family will give a statement very soon. That's all I can say. So she shared worrying updates after blasting the unforgivable attack on her granddaughter by a school bully that left the teenager in critical. So Kaylee's grandmother posted on Facebook on Friday night that she was devastated that the distraught grandma shared. Have you ever just said I'm fine and you weren't because some of the people wouldn't understand? Few updates have been shared on how Kaylee is doing, with the latest news sparking fears that she may not recover from the horrific attack, which sparked global revulsion. So that's Kaylee. Um, I've seen some videos last night where it shows that she was involved in some things. It does seem like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I can't speak on her, but it did seem like she liked to get out there and fight based on what I seen. It's just unfortunate though, and I'm gonna tell y'all again why I don't like situations like these. Terry Nordstrom Thomas, whose granddaughter Kaylee Gang was filmed, so that's her. That's just the unfortunate situation. The emotional updates come after Thompson spoke out against her 15-year-old granddaughter's attacker several days ago. It's unforgivable, and what she endured and went through, the grandma said. In a post sharing the GoFundMe page set up for Kaylee's recovery, Thompson slammed the assault, calling it vicious. We love her so much and hoping and praying for a full recovery, but the road is long, the post said. The charity page has raised $320,000 so far to go towards the medical bills that the teen fights for her life to stay alive. She suffered from a skull fracture and frontal lobe damage and was left in critical with major brain bleeding and swelling, according to the GoFundMe. The attack happened just after 2:30 p.m. last Friday near the school. Video of the incident circulated on the social media showing another girl bashing the girl's head into the concrete after throwing multiple punches and sending her careening into the ground. Gain appeared to begin to have so she went into convulsions as groups of teens brawled just feet away. Police found that the girl, suffering from a serious injury near the intersection of Norgate Drive and Claudine Drive, roughly 5-minute walk from her high school campus. She was taken to the hospital and remains in critical condition. In minutes, the family's life shattered when their only daughter was assaulted outside of the North County High School. The crowdfunding page states, which is the GoFundMe. She was left alone on the school ground to convulse before EMTs arrived on the scene. She was admitted to one of the local hospitals at St. Louis with a skull fracture and frontal lobe damage. And that's Kaylee again. That's her laying there. I don't want to show that too much on the screen. So Gaines' shocked and devastated parents have been staying by their daughter's side day and night since she was hospitalized and hoping to bring her back to the Kaylee they know and love. A 15-year-old girl was arrested Saturday and charged with assault. She was taken to the St. Louis County Family Court and remained in custody as of Sunday afternoon. Attorney General Andrew Bailey called on the evil 15-year-old girl who beat Gaines' head into the concrete to be tried as an adult. See this right here? Let me tell you this. Let me just say this, and I want to be close on camera. This is why I believe the investigation has to be done, because we don't know why they were fighting. We don't know if Kaylee did something to, and this is a woman of color who went against Kaylee. But from what I've seen on camera, it seems as though that Kaylee liked to get out there and tussle and she liked to fight. All I'm saying is, I'm not saying if this was my family member, I would be distraught as well. And for sure. But I think they need to do some investigating and figure out why this fight took place and what was going on. If they could scrub any of the cell phone text messages or the social media, because a lot of these kids, they're involved in too many things nowadays. So anyway, let's continue. So he wanted her to be tried as an adult. Bailey announced on X that the evil and complete disregard for human life has no place in Missouri or anywhere. I am praying for the victim. The criminal should be charged as an adult. If the victim passes, the offense should be as a homicide. John O'Sullivan, Director of Communications with St. Louis County Courts, told KSDK it is too soon to determine if the suspect will be tried as an adult. He says a court hearing is expected to be held in the next few weeks. After news of the altercation broke, the Hazelwood School District released a statement condemning violence within the community. It is a tragedy anytime children are hurt, the statement read. Bullying and fighting in the community is an issue which we all need to take ownership and work towards a resolution for the sake of our children. The Hazelwood District The Hazelwood School District offers our sincerest condolences to anyone involved and will offer additional emotional support in the crisis team to those who in need. A statement urged community members to respect the families of those involved and pledge to help work towards betterment of our entire community. So, Missouri's Attorney General and radical diversity, equity, inclusion programs are to blame for the vicious school fight that left Kaylee Gain with severe brain trauma and called her attacker to be tried as an adult. Andrew Bailey warned the brutality was a result of obsession with woke DEI policies and soft touch approach to justice under the St. Louis DA Kim Gardner and current Rep Cori Bush, a hardline progressive Democrat. Oh, so you see where they're going with this. They're definitely trying to blame the Dems on this. Okay. He appeared on Fox News to discuss the horrifying attack on Gain at her St. Louis high school last Friday. It is not clear what started the fight, but Bailey, this is what I'm saying is important. It's important to know what started it. Was this a retaliation? Was this, due to something that that the girl did, that Kaylee did to the woman involved, the girl involved, So it's not clear yet what started the fight, with Bailey accused Gain School of promoting radical divisiveness and pushing a radical social agenda at the expense of proper discipline. These children grew up in St. Louis. They have watched the Soros-backed prosecutor Kim Gardner, who refused to prosecute criminal defendants, Bailey said. So yeah, I feel very, I'm sorry that this happened to Kaylee. I want to say, right? This story, give me a second. So this story for me, it kind of touches home because my niece just got into an altercation at school, and when they was breaking up when they broke up the situation, the girl who she was tussling with, she ended up kicking her in her eye, and she said that she was like dizzy for a second and her vision was a little blurry. And I told her, I said that could have went way worse. These kids, let me tell you something. It's not like how it was when we was younger and you get into something with somebody, you might get them on the ground, kick them a few times. No, they want to kick you in your head. They want to take your head and slam it. They just want to do too much. My heart goes out to that family because, listen, that could have been my niece. That could have been anybody. And these kids, they just not playing fair and they're not fighting fair anymore. So I just wanted to bring those two situations up before we go into the topics. So give me a second. All right, so let's move on. So Cardi B, right? So Cardi B, she's upset, and you know what's so crazy? I don't like Cardi B musically, but one thing I can agree on is the situation with Bia that's going on. I'm so sick of Bia being subliminal, not really saying what she means, and it's just like it's one thing after another with this girl, right? So Bia does this, Cardi B released her song Miami Enough. She released that the other day. And so Bia went on her Twitter and she said, "It's getting weird. Asking you shall receive." So Bia is being subliminal to Cardi B because, she's not feeling, because she feels as though that the way that her song sounds, that she had, I don't even know the name of it, but she feels as though her song sounds like Cardi, and also that the music video is looking just like Cardi, like with some of, she feels like Cardi bit off of her music video. This is my whole thing. If you feel like she did it, own up to it. Say you felt like she did it. Don't get on the internet and be subliminal, and then it's like you don't really want to say what it is. Say what it is so that you can address it. Say what it is so you can say, so we can know exactly what you're trying to get at. Getting online and leaving these tweets, and then what I don't like about Bia is that she gets out there and she tries to make it seem like it stands, and stands is starting it. No, Bia, you starting it because you're not really saying what's on your mind. Like, say what's on your mind so that we could know what's going on. So, Cardi's all upset about that because she came out and then she did a video. So let's check this video out real quick of Cardi on hold on a second. Let me check this video out real quick of Cardi on Instagram.
I always drop receipts, but I feel like I'm at the point that I feel like I don't gotta be dropping receipts. I don't gotta keep.
Pause. Somebody must be calling again.
I don't gotta keep like proving myself or like trying to make a point. You know what I'm saying? Especially to these bitches. But y'all getting me this close to dropping receipts on my projects and everything. Cause y'all getting a lot of nerves. And on top of that, not only that, but drop these conversations that I have with you bitches. Because honestly,
it's so crazy because it's like, I want to know what Bia was talking about. You better not been in Cardi B inbox talking about Nicki.
choose them. Them conversations is embarrassing. You bitches gonna look fucking crazy if I drop these fucking conversations. Stop testing me. Stop trying me. You bitches got my number. Stop doing internet shit. Because once I start doing internet shit, it's not gonna be funny. You're gonna look fucking crazy. Oh, my mama, bitch. Because there's a side of me that be like, you know what? I can't take the bait. But then there's another side of me that be like, you must think I'm fucking pussy.
See, she's so worried about how it looks. Cardi is worried about how it's perceived. But let me tell you this, I can't stress it enough. On an artist level, I don't care for the girl. But what is Bia doing? See, Cardi didn't address her yesterday on release day. So now she's coming out. And no, you know, that tweet that I showed you, that happened yesterday. Bia was popping on that. So Cardi, she's just now getting to it now. But Bia, stay what's on your mind so that we could get over this and move on. Stay what's on your mind. So if you and Cardi gonna have a spar and you're gonna get out there and, you know, go in and do whatever, do that. But stop hiding your hands. Like, you know what I'm saying? Stop it.
And I'm tired of that shit. They're gonna make me drop receipts. They're gonna Bel Air official, yeah, he is messy. They're gonna make me drop receipts in these fucking conversations. And the conversations are embarrassing. You bitches are embarrassing. Stop playing with me.
So she telling Bia, stop playing with her. She ready to embarrass her. I want to know what Bia was talking about. I feel like Cardi is in this mood now because Nicki said that Megan called her, well, she alluded to that Megan called her the dirty Mexican. And now Cardi, she want to expose. You think Cardi's feelings is hurt with Megan? Now she's like, she want to put everything out there. I want to know what Bia said in the inbox. I want to know. Some people feel like she's talking to JT and other girls, but I think she's talking to Bia because Bia is like, what are you saying, Bia? Be direct. I don't got no issue with Bia, but stop this funniness. It's like when Nicki and Cardi is subbing each other, they both know it and they both aware of it. Like, you know, but it's just like Cardi, I think she's holding back from going in on Bia because this literally does nothing for her. Even though I don't care for her musically, I like, you know, Bia is better lyrically. I'm not the biggest Bia fan either, but
I don't bother you bitches. I don't sub you bitches. I don't talk about you bitches. I don't fuck with you bitches.
Oh, she says she don't with you bitches. You know what I'm saying?
Stop fucking with me. All right. Well, keep. Somebody said she's so ghetto. Very, very fucking ghetto, bitch.
She want to be ghetto so bad. She want to be that black girl magic so bad. She holding on.
It could get real fucking ghetto in this bitch. Absolutely, bitch. Very fucking ghetto. Very high rich in this bitch, ho. So, yeah.
So, listen, let's move on. So, you know what I find funny? So, this is a clip of Bia, right? Check this out of Bia, where she talking about Cardi B back here.
Sweetie, I didn't switch up on anybody because I don't know Cardi in real life. I've never met Cardi. We've never had a conversation. Like, I don't have no issues with her. It's all love, but I don't know her. Like, so y'all do too much on this app. I don't know her in real life. We don't know each other.
Shout out to her.
Don't know them.
Listen, Bia's hummer stunting. She's hummer stunting. Like, I don't like people who talk that talk and they can't really put a name, you know, I know you from Massachusetts and yeah, I don't know how y'all get it like that out there, but I would expect you to be a little bit more real, Bia. Like, say that you're talking to Cardi. Get out there and say that you're talking about her so she can answer you so that you could get a little career boost. And you know what I'm saying? That'll end up working in your favor. I think that it'll work out for you. You know what I'm saying? I personally think that it will, but you got to stop being so scary. So anyway, let's move on. Let's get into Nicki Minaj. So Ebro says that hip hop fans are owed a project from Drake, Nicki, and Lil Wayne. So let's check this out and see what Ebro is talking about on this one. Give me a second. Give me a second, y'all. Please make sure that you thumbs up the video. The Cash App is on the screen. $ Cookie Confidant 83 if you want to contribute and support the channel. You know what I'm saying? I just got to bring. All right. So let's do it.
I think we're owed as hip hop fans a collab Drake Wayne album,
EP?
or just an EP or a Drake Wayne Nicki 7 joints, 5 joints. something.
Where's that relationship between Drake and Nicki? There's.
I think it's love. You know, when the schedules align, we're cool. When they don't align, you know, she had him on her album.
Yeah, okay, so
okay. It was all that was cool. I think we're old.
Yo. So I think that this would be dope though. Like honestly, like something refreshed. But yo, is everything good with Drake and Wayne? I wanted to know that. Like, is everything good with Drake and Wayne? Because I haven't really heard anything between them as of late. I know they had C and Green. Put me on in the comments if Drake and Wayne have collabed since C and Green, because I don't remember seeing anything. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, let's move on. So Nicki Minaj, she was out at Rolling Loud last night showing it. You know what I'm saying? Like she did her thing, and she actually said that she was sick. So she still did an amazing job. She looked amazing. Her hair looked great. I didn't even know that. Some people were saying that she had a cold early in the show, but I didn't know. Nicki looks amazing. I'm happy she's back at her tour weight. She just looks really, really good, right? So Nicki, she went on Station Hat earlier, and she had some words, and she was talking. Listen, Nicki was getting at Meek Mill, because you know Meek Mill just came out with an EP, right? He sold like 6,000 copies. I want you to check this out and listen to what Nicki Minaj had to say about this. Like,
Kikis of the day. I remember someone told me one day, "Oh, you want to be rapping at 30?" Another artist, a male artist at that. And, you know, here they are, not being able to sell those raps of theirs, and they're way beyond 30 now, still trying. When you're trying to hurt people and pull them down, be careful. You don't know what life has in store. Now I am at the most successful I've ever been.
facts.
And they have declined a lot. And it's not about laughing about a decline. It's about being careful what you say to people trying to hurt them. Years later, you'll remember, oh shit, wow. And now you have to try to get into a different profession. Now you're looking around.
And I know that Meek Mill was just saying that, you know, he wanted to get into podcasting now, and academics. I ain't even gonna go into that, but academics was pretty much playing him, trying to give him some slave deal, talking about he'll pay him $1 million to do 52 episodes. That's a slave deal he was trying to play him with. But
to try to get into another profession, while the queen, oh, y'all so lucky I can't do my motherfucking bombs and get the fuck. Y'all so lucky. While the queen sits on her throne, while the barbs eat and eat and eat and feast in Gag City.
So yeah, so hold on a second. Listen, what Meek Mill did, what he did was, it was nasty work. Like, in my opinion, like he was trying to get the public not to deal with Nicki. If y'all remember that, he was trying to make people not deal with her. He was trying to like make up lies.
Be rapping at 30.
Hold on. I'm sorry, I apologize for that. So he was trying to trying to really turn the public against her. What he really gave was bitter ex, who was mad that he didn't have her in the possession no more. We heard all of the things that he allegedly did to her. So to me, it's narcissistic behavior. They get mad when they lose you, and then they want everybody else to hate you after they don't got you no more. But Nicki has some more words. I want y'all to check this out real quick. She has some more words in regards to Meek Mill. I've recorded some of it. Check this out real quick. Give me a second. Hold on. She was just talking about how men are jealous. They be jealous of women. Like Nicki went in.
Thank you, darling. You see, sometimes people think if they put you down that you'll stop doing something because really they can't bear to see you win. And they don't want to be in a competition of any sort. You'd be surprised how many men do that to women.
How many men be jealous of women? Listen, we know what Nicki was she was about to drop and say that Drake had felt some sort of way about her years ago. We seen what Meek Mill did. They do be jealous. We seen how Joe Budden dealt with Nicki and how he was treating her before. I'm happy that they patched their relationship up or whatever whatever was going through Joe Budden's mind. But this is very true. And they be so quick to say, she's going to unleash it. Let's go.
And you see, the thing is, a person will never forget those kinds of things that you say to them.
I can't imagine the stuff that Meek Mill said to Nicki behind the scenes. He said that she said he said to her, "You're still going to be rapping at 30. You better hope that you have a career at her age." This is what I'm saying. Like even Bia, she was online mimicking some lyrics about people rapping at 40. You better hope that you're able to reach the success of a Nicki Minaj at 40. Like, yo, I hope Nicki don't never stop. I hope she rap until her 60s.
And this is really not a laughing matter. It's a learning matter for everyone. That when you feel you're on top of the world in whatever career you're in, it has nothing to just do with rap or whatever. That you have to be so careful what you say to people or what you say in general, as if something is guaranteed to you. Nothing is guaranteed to us.
She threw dirt on my name, ended up at her home burial.
Nothing is guaranteed. Doesn't matter who you're affiliated with.
Jay-Z, Rock Nation. Jay-Z, Rock Nation.
You know, it doesn't matter. It's so important that you do not look down, first of all, on anyone. But yes, there are men that are jealous of women all around the world.
Yes.
And they always talk about women who are jealous of women.
They always talk about women who are jealous of women. Yes. And then they try to they create all these issues between women, but they really jealous of the women and like they hide it. And listen, I know that Joe Budden, he do his thing and he showed Nicki love now. I know that he give it up, but he's a hater. I do feel like Academics is a little hater too. Like when it comes to Nicki, especially when it's a woman who you got to realize it's a difference when it comes to a female rapper when she doesn't have that accessibility where you could just get to her, where you could just access her like that. I love women who guard themselves because you can't be a free for all. You can't be that way. And I think that's why a lot of people had issues with Nicki because they just couldn't access her like that. I feel like she protects her energy and she just keeps things away from her. But let's finish this up.
But so rarely do they talk about men being jealous of women. And I try to say mean things and hurtful things. And one day, them tables
gonna turn.
Turn.
Yes.
Now, what city and what state?
So that's the end of Nicki talk. You know what I'm saying? That's all I want to touch on. So listen, I want you to get in the comments. Let me know what you thought about anything that I discussed tonight. Let me know what you think about the situation with the 11-year-old out in Chicago. Like, yo, his mother had a protection order against this man for 15 years. He came out, he got paroled out and came and did what he did to the woman. So he must have been scorned. Like, yo, I don't even want to be with a person like that. Like, if I feel like you can't make it without me, that is the type of vibe of a person where they just like, they don't want to see you happy at all. Let me know what you think about that. That was an unfortunate situation. Lost the 11-year-old baby just because he was trying to protect the mother. Let me know what you think about the Kaylee Gaines situation as well. I really would like your opinion on that. Also, the Cardi B situation with Bia. Bia, you know, I respect you and I feel like you are a true artist, but you looking wacky out here. Say what it is, say what you mean, and say it with your chest. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what you thought about Nicki Minaj and the Meek Millness. This is so funny. Remember Meek? He was in that interview talking about, oh, I'll never do 50,000, 60,000. Look where Meek is at today. He can't even get nobody to come and listen to his project. He can't even get it. He thought that Rock Nation affiliation was everything. You know what I'm saying? So listen, this is your boy LaRon, female rap elite. Support the channel. The Cash App is on the screen. $Cookie Confidant 83. I'm up out of here. Peace.